I want to give a huge shout out to Yoshi who gave me this video idea. I really didn't even know this was going on. You guys can tell what the video is by the title. We usually do some Reddit reacts on here, but you know, Reddit has like a good variety of funny videos, evos, old players, just stuff like that. Really a bit of anything and everything over there. Okay, so we're going to go in the FC Discord today. I didn't know there was a feedback tab. And apparently some of the stuff that people say in here is beyond comical in terms of what they are requesting for feedback. So we're going to go through here. We're going to look at some of the most interesting requests, and we're going to talk about it. If you enjoy this video, guys, let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to give you guys some opinions on some stuff that we're going to read through. You know, these videos are pretty easy to just chill out and read through, so I figure we do them. And shout out to Yoshi for the idea. Okay, we've got someone here that says, please allow solo players to participate in league and playoff matches in clubs mode. It is very difficult to find teammates outside of specific time slots. Clubs mode is designed around team play, so most users rely on communities and fixed schedules. Users who cannot join these are inevitably excluded. While drop-in matches exist, they do not allow tactical customization or the sense of progression that comes from developing a self-created club within the division system. The minimum player requirement actually increases matchmaking time. Even with 2 or 3 players, there is only a formal difference between solo player and 2-player play. The player requirement exists to encourage team play, but in practice, it functions as a superficial restriction. Listen, bro, this guy wants solo on clubs for a pro clubs. The point of clubs is to play with the clubs. I think this is not a request that EA is going to be able to fulfill for you, buddy. This guy, Rico, says, stop making trash updates that don't resolve the game, but destroy it. Please give us a FIFA 13 remaster with 2025-2026 kits and team. Thanks. Laughing. And he put good ideas, the title. We have a title here that says, you are now reward who stand tackle every second. Great game. Nice game for noobs is his comment. Title scripting. Do I even need to say anything? And then the next comment says, excuses. You're just bad at the game. Nah, it's real. They even got sued back in the day. It's not, LOL. You guys are just delusional. Just get good at the game. Ah, yes, I keep a goal at 93 plus 1 of added time from a corner and there's no script. Okay, maybe just try defending better. Finesse shot is perfectly balanced. Do not touch it again. Crybabies that are complaining about finesse don't have any football IQ to find right angles for finesse shots. Well, the only way you can score a finesse shot is when you take a finesse shot from the right angle. And right now, when you take the finesse shot from the right angle, your player decides to shoot a P-roller of a shot. So I would respectfully have to disagree here. EA needs to fix that. It wasn't a problem before. We didn't have some finesse shot meta where people were spamming finesse shots from 50 yards out. Let's see what the comments are reacting to this. Agree. Tired of those stupid players just heading around the area to make the finesse. Don't think I've seen anyone score a finesse shot for a very long time personally. I agree with you. Making gameplay more manual is rewarding. You have to think football, not learning meta mechanics. I never played professional football. I did play football in the college system, and I played a couple summers at a semi-pro level. I'm not saying that gives me qualifications as a footballer, but I'm starting to think these guys never played football. What are they as a striker? What are these guys talking about? Finesse shot was my go-to. So what are they saying? People don't play football because a finesse shot is bad now, and people want the finesse shot to be normal. Not sure what's going on there. Delete the playstyles. Wow, those who have been playing since at least FIFA 14 know what we originally fell in love with. I'm tired of having to browse for hours and watch test videos just to make sure whether a certain player is good in-game or not. This is ridiculous. You can have a card with great stats, yet it's unusable just because it doesn't have this or that playstyle. It's absurd. In the old FIFAs, we've decided whether to buy a player for our team based on stats. Simple as that. A basic example. Then, if we noticed that one of our midfielders wasn't passing well enough, we looked for a player with better passing stats, and that was it. They were better in game too. In the older FIFAs, the ones we fell in love with, every single player could score finesse shots. All of them. Sure, if their shooting was weak, it wasn't as effective, but you could still do it. I agree. Hi, bro. Great analysis. Playstyles kill the game. EA must remove them quickly. Nerf the playstyles or move them to the ground. You know, something interesting someone said to me today, because like I agree that I think EA is always going to struggle to admit they're wrong. They have massive egos over there at EA, and obviously if they get rid of playstyles, what does that admit? It admits that they're wrong, right? They got it wrong. But I think actually an interesting, option for them of something they really could do is what if they, as someone in the stream was saying today, what if they got rid of all the base playstyles and then the playstyle pluses weren't as overpowered as they are, but they're like still making the thing 10 or 5% better than it was, but you still have all the base stuff being good enough if you have good stats. That's just an interesting thought. This guy says remove gold playstyles, keep silver with marginal effect. It would be nice if the players had their own personality. Something eFootball does really well. I will give eFootball credit. They have like individual player IDs And when you use those players, man, they feel magical. Shut the entire game down. At this point, just cancel the game, the company, and fire everyone that put their hand close to this abomination. I am now convinced you guys at FC26 listen with your foot, not the part I really want to say. At the beginning of the year, it was, we are listening to the community, but let me tell you something. That is complete foolishness. You guys listen to the people that play the game for 1 month and then leave. No way in heck you guys have not been able to fix something as small as finesse shots. Let me help you imbeciles. The following needs to be fixed. Finesse shots, AI defending, auto blocks, goalkeeper logic, passing, bruiser, kickoff. Oh my God, corners. He didn't even put corners. He didn't even, bro, so basically everything with the game. Save the game. You should, by the way, shout out to this guy, Rico. He's been all over the Discord forums. You should make Ultimate Mode free and separate from FC. Otherwise, you're going to fall like Konami. Since years, you made very bad choices. Make money is cool, but if you only think about always making more money, you destroyed everything you made. And that's the case, actually. Women and men in the same team is so ridiculous that it's unbalanced the game so much. Look, the penis problem since the beginning of the season. Women can push VVD shoulder to shoulder. What a mess. Back those. You've broken the realistic gameplay that was in FIFA 13 and FIFA 14 to find new casual gamers who don't want to work hard to learn the gameplay but only want to run 90 plus straight through lines and score 10 goals with meta dribbles and no stamina loss. That's your choice and you have to assume them. Yo, I really hope the employees are reading this, bro. This guy is cooking them. If players take time to think about EA and mentality, they will stop buying packs every year for a broken game. Watch out, EA. You lose NBA Live franchise because of NBA 2K, and soon a new challenger will come with the football. It's just a question of time that the FIFA enterprise get rid of you and your incompetent employees and boss. Oh my God, dude. He literally cooked him. This guy thinks it's 2015. He's starting a new hashtag. Young Cup hashtag just turn off the game. Hashtag just turn off. Give me opponents much above my level in round 1 and no way to play 90 minutes. No point to play. Hashtag just turn off. AI defending is overpowered. AI defending got nerfed for 1 week. Then EA said, nah, gotta help little Timmy open packs. Feel you. Totally agree. That shadow update, they buffed AI and second man press and bruiser. You guys have a skill issue. The AI defending is trash. Very unreliable. I used to spam it. No switching now. That's risky. Honestly, the main problem is the R1 defending. Everyone is talking about last season. FIFA has changed. Change your game too. What level are you this FC26? Everyone runs around with the CDMs rather than touching their defenders. Yep. Okay, so this is something new I didn't really know about. Incisive pass slows defenders. I didn't know this, guys. Shouldn't the playstyle only affect the player that is passing the ball? How does slowing down the defender that's tracking the pass make sense to you? Every time I see this, I lose all motivation to keep playing. Your game is coded to play against the players. It's coded against people who don't spend thousands. That's how it seems. Are you playing your own game? Wow, that's quite the subject here. I'm just wondering if you are actually playing your own game in any competitive modes. I'm asking because if you would have noticed that 90% of goals are the same. 1, run on the line. 2, cut back. 3, fidget, score, or corner, rinse, and repeat. Hi, bro. Exactly. The same goals with the same players with the same meta playstyles. Impossible to defend because every attack is overpowered. SC is not fun anymore. It's now a cash machine who creates frustration. LOL. This is why I just laugh when I see pros doing player reviews. Like for what? Bronze card, silver, promo, it doesn't matter. The community will still play the same, so the stats are irrelevant. The AI in the game forces you to play how it wants. You don't get to decide. I miss the days when players would make intelligent runs, opening up different options, which then made more sense as to why one would prefer various players. Now it doesn't matter whether the card got 99 attacking or not. The AI makes the same straight lines with no variety. The special card is just a placebo. Okay, we have some positive stuff about FC. Great game. Oh, never mind. Worst gameplay I've ever played. Rebound is not fixed at all. You devs are just terrible what you do. Buggy game. Games deleted. Never touching this franchise again. Oh, man. I really wonder here if they're like clickbaiting the devs. Like the devs are going on the Discord and they want to see some good feedback, and they're going and clicking on the one that actually says it's good, and they just get clickbaited. It's become too easy to score. Whether we score 1 or 8 goals per match, the feeling is the same. We feel nothing while playing. Plus, we always score the same goals. The game is boring. Stop crying. The game is good now. You just want a defensive slot fest. That's That's not what the majority of player base wants. Go outside and get some fresh air. It'll do you good. How can you say the game is good now? Am I wrong when I say it's too easy to score? I mean, I think the goals are definitely going in. So maybe, and that's because we now have more consistent finishing. But at my high-level games, I will say I don't have the craziest score lines. Especially now with the AI being a bit better, it's been way less high-scoring. Players skating. When are you going to fix this issue with players skating? Because they look like they're on an ice rink, and that's not realistic. That's fair, and most people agree in here. EA, do not make another game. Cheers. Need I say more? I agree with this guy. Why haven't you fixed finesse shots yet? These guys are so confused. They don't even know how they broke this. It just happened one day. It was probably with the server update, and it just happened one day, and they don't even know how to fix it. EA fire every single developer and decision maker associated with this game. I love the casualness going on in this Discord where people are just like, yeah, just fire everybody. And then everybody gets in the comments and is like, great, bro. Agree in all the points. FC devs, you need to act now. Take-Two has now publicly reaffirmed GTA for November 19th. So if you want to keep the remaining core from quitting, action has to happen now. Not we'll fix it at launch. Factos. Good luck, EA. Yes, another player quit your game. Keep changing the game to worse. I've had enough. EA are the worst gaming company there is. It's February and I've already quit the game. How can you promise a good game and release the worst video game of all time? Even the pack weight, it's impossible. It just shows how moronic you guys are, and I would love to see what you morons look like. Well, if you really want to know what they look like, you could just go on their probably LinkedIn profile. You can see all those EA employees, what they look like. How can EA be such a doggy company? How can they take such a perfectly fine game at the start with some tweaks needed and just turn it into absolute garbage? I'm a bang average player, play for the love of the game, but this game, where do I start? I'd like to know the community's viewpoint on the game and your opinions. My opinion is just don't make another game. Oh my God. The amount of comments that are saying just don't make another game. This is absurd. UCL, Yamal, or Team of the Year Yamal? Question mark. Your opponent is pointless. I'm going to help him out. The delay is crazy, man. This company needs to change something. That's a pretty good title. Fix the game. Fix the damn game. Wow, this is going crazy. Brain Dead FC26. Stop listening to the streamers and buff the AI. And buff the AI defending. Worst game in years. EA have no idea how football is played. Just buff the AI defending. So I'll have... Guys, I can't stop laughing. This is hilarious. This is one of the funniest videos I've ever done. This community, I love it. I hate and love this community at the same time. Refund. I was wondering when EA is gonna refund my money. They took for FC points. I didn't receive this bin since 16th of January when Team of the Year drops. Plus, EA live chat employees lie to your face. I have screenshots to prove it. Guys, that is going to be our Discord react tonight. Oh my God, we probably have to do this more. I've never seen, so there's no moderating on here. It is just rage, bro. Rage in the Discord. We'll be doing this more, guys. Enjoy today.